Well, here we are. It is Monday night. This is the beginning of my third week on my journey to spiritual and physical health. And I just want to close my night on some positive notes of, just the things that I'm going through and the things that I'm dealing with are, a lot of it's emotional based off of the actions and choices I've made. I've hurt the person that I love more than anyone. And, when I think about saying how I can say that, it makes me sick to my stomach because I just said I hurt the person that I care and love more than anyone. Why and how would I do that? Better yet, really, why would I do that? How, I know I did, but why? There's no answer. The facts are I'm wrong. And the facts are, there's no excuse to be made. There's no reason why. There's just the facts, and the facts are I fucked up. I messed up, and I'm living with it every day. People in my life, tell me to let it go. To let it go, give it to the Lord, cast it on Him. Send all your prayers and all your worries upon the cross. And I do that. I do it every day. I do it multiple times a day, but that doesn't mean it helps and it works. It doesn't, it works temporarily. Then those negative thoughts creep back in. You hate yourself. And, then what? You just got to continue to give it to God. And give it to God. And you give it to God. And then, you just pray one day that you give it up to Him enough that He'll take it from you. And He'll take it and He'll develop you in other ways that this pain won't be as strong and this hurt won't be as deep. But I'm not there yet. God hasn't taken this from me. I wake up every morning and my stomach's in a pit. I struggle throughout the day, and I go to bed at night with an achy heart. I have no one else to look at in the mirror but myself, and realize why I'm in the position that I'm in. During this process of evaluation and building, quality habits and making better decisions and choices, I've realized that I've lived for my flesh, and when you live for your flesh, you're automatically living in the world. In the Bible it tells us we're supposed to be in the world but not of the world. And the same thing is said is all things are permissible but not all things are beneficial. We have a free will. We can do whatever we want. Does that mean that anything we want to do is beneficial to us? Not at all. And rather than me living in the world but not of the world, I've lived in the world and of the world. And I shouldn't. I should live in the world, but I should not act as the world does. I should, stand out. I should have positive character, and I should have integrity and morals that, stand out. And, on the surface level, I've thought that I did. It's kind of like a costume or a way that you portray yourself. But the truth is, I've lived some lies. I've lived deceit. I've lived betrayal. And that's not honest, that's not kind, that's not genuine, that's not sincere, and that's not love. So as I'm on this journey of spiritual and physical health, what good is our body if we don't have our spirit and our mind and our emotions? It means nothing. And it's a shame that I've cared so much about my physique that I have neglected my heart and my mind. And I'm paying for it. I'm paying for it right now. It's kind of ironic, but it's necessary. And I'm blessed that I'm going through this. Does it suck? Yes. Does it make me freaking angry? It makes me so mad. I sometimes I just want to scream from the inside out, but when I do, nothing changes, and then I just want to scream again. But I can't, because I have to have composure. I need to have self-control, and I need to just continue to lift my eyes to heaven and pray for the Lord to take this pain away from me and to heal me and help me forgive myself. And as I continue to do this, I believe that good things will come from it. I will be forgiven. I will learn to love myself. I will make better changes or better choices. My actions will reflect the man that I am, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited for me to look in the mirror and be proud of the man that I am, rather than looking in the mirror and wanting to punch the fucking mirror in the face for having broken the person's heart that you love more than anyone. Because that's what I want to do 99.9% of the time. But you know, it's when you do and you act the way that I have, no one can feel bad for you. You can't even really feel bad for yourself, because you know that you did everything to put your own self here. And you know, I'm just at a place in my life where I realize that I can't be here. I don't want to be here. I can't believe I've lived a life that has put me in this position, but I have. And you know, in order for me not to have to be back here again, I have to make sure that my choices and my decisions and my behaviors reflect that.